Welcome back to another episode of Film.Faith.Reflect. I hope you all are doing well. I know that the seasons are changing, so I hope everyone is adjusting accordingly. So, this film, I decided once again not to do a Disney film, but don't worry, I will be back to those films soon. But definitely sticking to the action genre. Today's episode is Man of Steel. As we know, Superman is probably one of the most popular superheroes everyone at some point in time have heard of. As you know, he is the last of his kind, at least we think he is, and is sent to Earth. This one isn't as deep as The Matrix, but hey, this also has some symbolisms as well. Without further ado, let's get into the clip.
Is it true what Zod said about the Codex?
Strike that panel. We wanted you to learn what it meant to be human first.
What he is talking about here is when Superman first landed on Earth, he had to adjust physically to the environment of Earth because it was so different from where he was from. Just like our physical bodies need to be taken care of, so does our spiritual bodies. The definition of spirit is the principle of conscious life, the vital principle in humans, animating the body or meditating between body and soul. So, as people, we think, act, and have emotions that is higher than animals or any other thing around the world. So, if a part of us feels a certain way or thinks a certain way, it isn't something we can do or fix physically. It is something we have to fix eternally. If we feel a certain way, we oftentimes try to fix it physically. But even when we do, the feeling doesn't go away. That is why we need to also adjust and give attention to our spiritual bodies to help us stay, well, sane.
So that one day, when the time was right, you could be the bridge between two peoples.
Although he was talking about connecting their people and the people of the earth, we also have a bridge between our physical and spiritual bodies. What I mean is that they are also connected. If one suffers, it will show on the outside. If you take care of just your physical body and not your spiritual, people can see that, especially when they ask you what is wrong and you really don't have an answer to give. Sometimes we don't know what is wrong, but that is probably because our spiritual bodies are suffering. So just take care of your spiritual body too. Take time for yourself, meditate, read the Bible, relax. Find something that will connect you to your spiritual side so that it can continue to grow.
Look. Pause. You can save her, Cal. You can save all of them.
As people, we are a lot more connected than we think. And we might not want to admit it, but our spiritual lives also need to be taken care of. You might assume that you don't think about it, but actually, that isn't all the way true. We have these goals and desires we want to achieve in our lives, and that isn't coming from our physical bodies. Because if that was the case, it will be easy to fix it. Even if you want to say that it's just our minds is the reason why we do things, then why are we sometimes conflicted? Deep down in our conscious, we know that there is something we can't quite put our finger on. And that is where our spirits is calling out. But it would take more than just achieving goals or telling yourself that you are fine to satisfy your spiritual hunger. And on that note, as usual, please check out the rest of the film, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming to check out our YouTube channel. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. I hope our content will give you something to think and reflect on. Hope to see you again soon.